Hello again, my fellow pilots and my fellow aircraft maintenance personnel. Your host is always Haitham Ali, and I'm an aviation technical instructor. Welcome to my aviation nuggets for today. Today we'll speak about the accumulator. We will define what is meant by accumulator. Accumulator is an essential hydraulic component. Always in any hydraulic circuit you will find an accumulator. We may have system accumulator and we may have a brake accumulator, system accumulator and a brake accumulator. In case of system accumulator, the function of this accumulator is to smooth pump ripple. The pump output is always sinusoidal. If, for example, the nominal system pressure is 3000 psi, the pump is a reciprocating pump. Whether it is an electrical pump or an engine driven pump, the output is not perfect. The output is not linear or fixed output at 3000 psi or at the nominal system pressure. So the accumulator in that case will smooth pump ripple and allow the output of the pump to be fixed or to be linear. Okay, this is the function of the system accumulator. Other hydraulic system, yes, it will have a system accumulator, but it also may have like a brake accumulator if this hydraulic system supply one of the brake mode like normal brake or alternate brake, and normally it will be found in alternate brake hydraulic system. Just in case if the system pressure pump fail, a brake accumulator are there in the circuit to be the last resort to apply brake, to reserve hydraulic pressure for simple or for some application of the brake system. Okay. So, accumulator is an essential hydraulic component located in any hydraulic circuit, maybe system accumulator or maybe brake accumulator. Okay, let's define what is meant by accumulator. Okay, so accumulator is a hydraulic component that stores a non-compressible fluid, which is a hydraulic fluid, such as oil under pressure. So always hydraulic is stored in an accumulator under pressure. The accumulator will be like two chambers. One hydraulic fluid chamber and the other chamber is a compressed gas. Normally it is nitrogen. Okay, and the accumulator will be pressurized when the hydraulic system pressurized. So if you find any accumulator like brake accumulator is not pressurized, you need to pressurize the hydraulic system that this accumulator is connected to pressurize this accumulator and to store hydraulic fluid under pressure. Okay. So again, accumulator is a hydraulic component that stores a non-compressible fluid such as oil under pressure. An accumulator has two compartments or has two chambers separated by a flexible or movable partition or diaphragm. An accumulator has two compartments or two partitions. One compartment is for hydraulic fluid and the other is for compressed gas. And when we service the accumulator gas or nitrogen, normally it will be nitrogen, always behind this accumulator you will find a table that will tell you how much you need to press the nitrogen in the compartment, in the compressed gas compartment related to the outside air temperature. Okay, so again, an accumulator has two compartments separated by a flexible or movable partition, with one compartment containing compressed air, or normally it is nitrogen, compressed gas. When oil is pumped into the other compartment, the partition moves over, further compressing the air, which hold the pressure on the oil. Okay, everybody. So, from this definition, we understand now what is meant by accumulator and why the accumulator is an essential component in any hydraulic system. We may have, or we always have in the hydraulic circuit, a system accumulator which always has a function to smooth out the pump ripple, and always we may have in the alternate braking hydraulic system, we may have a brake accumulator that may be for redundancy if normal brake, engine driven pump or electric pump fail, or alternate brake, and there is no other pump working to supply the brake system. The accumulator will be there as a last result to give the pilot some added value for some application of hydraulic pressure to brake the aircraft after landing. In this case, it is called a brake accumulator. It's called a brake accumulator. And this hydraulic system that supply alternate brake in any aircraft will have system accumulator and also will have brake accumulator. System accumulator, and will also have a brake accumulator. Brake accumulator. Okay, everybody. Thank you always for your good listening, and always fly safely and maintain your aircraft very safely. Your host was Haysam Ali, and I'm an aviation technical instructor. Please don't forget to subscribe to my Aviation Nuggets on YouTube. This is an added value, and this is a performance support tool to refresh your knowledge regarding aircraft system for my fellow pilot and for my fellow aircraft maintenance personnel. Thank you, and I will meet you again so soon. Bye-bye.